agenda is, right now there have not been many gang wars going on, and because of that, the government's been doing military drills in downtown LA. But in order for them to have a justifiable reason to bring the National Guard down, they have to get us to go crazy to do something, blow up the city or something, in order for them to bring the National Guard in. This will do that. This will do that. And because of that, now we have to understand it's not the time for us to kill one another, but it's our time to come together now, because the enemy is coming after all of us. Of course. I'm one of them, bro. We all out here. But that's the point. They're going to keep taking us out until we all start rising up and understand we're on the same damn team. I don't care if you wear blue or you wear red. You my brother. What the hell are you talking about? The enemy's going to keep killing us until we understand we're the same people. The only people who understand that we're the same people is this government. They know we all one people. We don't. So no, we're not going to speak unless we know the facts. That's another thing we're not going to do. But if you know anybody from the hoods, tell them do not go out and retaliate. Do not go out and shoot up nobody. Do not do that. This is not the time for that. At all. So, Tariq Nasheed right here. On the ground.
Yeah, man, we out here. And the news is out here trying to just play it off as just a gang-related thing. And the community's like, hey, come on, man.
No.
We ain't buying that. The community is not buying that. Just be very clear.
Right.
People out here know what the deal is.
Absolutely. No, yeah. It wasn't just a gang-related thing.
I don't know.
But no, we're getting down to it, brother. We're definitely getting down to it. If you are from the hood, I'll say this really quick. A lot of y'all who are from the hoods, from the 40s, 60s, 90s, Hoover, if you're from Broadway, if you're from whatever hood you're from, put out the call. Do not retaliate on no hood. This is not what we got to do right now. Do not retaliate on no hood. The government right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get us to spark something within the inner city so that they can have a justifiable reason to bring down the National Guard. Nipsey wanted to do,
don't start.
but he did not officially get the story from the family. I just wanted to put that fact on your mind so you understand the truth about that, all right? I just wanted you to have that fact. He did not get the official story from the family. He didn't do that yet, but he wanted to do a documentary, okay? I just want to make sure we understand. But what is going on right now is that this enemy has his hands all in this, and you need to understand the bigger picture here. All of us are out here this fast because one of us got shot. We're not out here this fast because we're coming together to come against the police, come against the government. That's what we should be uniting for, but we out here because somebody got shot. You understand? If we demonstrate this on a regular, then less of us will be getting shot. But they did this because they knew exactly what it would spark, and that is exactly what the hell. Look at this. So yes, we'll be doing a video on this. We'll be doing a video going over the facts about everything that you're dealing with here. So to my family, I'm going to say this really quick. I know a lot of y'all are hurt behind this. A lot of people are hurt behind this. I know that. I'm hurt too. And I cried on my way over here. Some of y'all are like, man, Rizza, why you not crying? I shed my tears on the way here. And that shit is hard to hold in, I'm going to tell you. Very hard to hold in. But at the same time, I'm going to say this. When you're working with brothers in the hood, when you're working with sisters in the hood, this is something you're used to. This happens every day. Believe it or not, for those of you who do not live in Los Angeles, for those of you who do not live in Philly, for those of you who don't live in certain parts of New York, for those of you who don't live in certain parts where the neighborhood, where it's gangbangers, etc., this happens almost every day. And because of that, we need to understand that Nipsey was one of those who was murdered that we know of. He was one of the ones that we know about. Yes, I'm being safe, family. I'm being safe. He was one of those who we know about. However, there are thousands that we do not even hear about. So if you are from a hood, I'm going to say this to you and I'm going to say it as your brother. Do not go out here shooting up nobody. If you are not going to do something against the enemy, the true enemy, don't be out here shooting up your brother or your sister because you don't own the block. You don't even own the block. So don't go out here doing anything like that. But the fact is that this government had its hands all in this. That's the actual fact. I can tell you that right now. That's the actual facts. So we already on the scene. We already got it covered. Oh, brother, how you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you like that. Yes, sir. We can't just...
On the board. Name something with stripes. I wouldn't have thought of that. Well, nobody reached.
Okay, pardon me, family. So, okay, listen. Yeah, this is the one, brother. It's the one right here. This is the one. This is stupid. Yeah, see, this is why we're coming back together now, brother. This, it can't happen anymore. And he's just one that we know about, right? Because it happens all day long in the hood, and most people don't hear about nobody. But when you hear about something this big, right, it's letting you know that it still happens.
Every generation.
Oh yeah. Like this. Well, we gotta end it. We gotta end this shit. We gotta end this. We gotta end it. They're not gonna end it. That's not their job.
This happens. Keeps them busy.
Absolutely. I just got interviewed last week on TNC, as a matter of fact.
What's your name?
Rizza. Just got interviewed on Van Lathan's podcast there. Brother, you mind over this?
Oh, yeah.
I know, it's not much, but it's home. I can't.
I appreciate you doing this and getting on this. Getting into the this whole horrible situation, just your thoughts in general.
Well, first off, my name is Brother Rizza Islam. I'm here right where our brother Nipsey was taken out. I'll just say this. Number one, he was doing things to revolutionize the community. Two, he was bringing certain things into the community that would change not only our condition, but the image of the black man and woman, and the image of the black man and man coming together to do something for us as a people. Number three, anytime we do something good for our own people, there's always, people from the outside as well as the inside, a level of envy and or jealousy to stop us from progressing. And that is something that was not only partially seen here, but that's something that we've seen time and time again all throughout history. So I just say we love our brothers. We're going to end exactly what the hell has been going on, and we're going to end it now, because I don't care if you're a blood or a crib, you're my brother. And we're going to end that, but we need to understand that there is a bigger that continues to keep this feud going. We're going to point out who the enemy is. We're going to make sure we bring the justice all the way.
He actually tweeted beforehand, it's good to strong.
I saw that too. Nipsey was not a stupid individual by far. The brother was very intelligent. Highly intelligent. And because of this, he knew certain climates that were being involved in certain things were going on around him. So for him to say that it's good to have strong enemies, yes, in one way it is, because it helps you to see what you're made of as a man, or as a woman, or as a person. So he became strong because he came from a hard environment, just like all the rest of us. And he knew what he was made of, so he knew that if he had strong enemies, it would help to encourage him to keep building himself up as a man for his community. So
how is he going to be remembered, and what would you say to his fans who are obviously going to be mourning?
in my opinion, Nipsey will be remembered as a hood savior, as a powerful young prince who came out of the hood, but then he came back to the hood to revolutionize the hood. He was one of the only ones to step out, make the money, get the bag, and then bring the bag back to the hood. And that's what he will be remembered for. Every artist needs to do the same damn thing and stop acting as though it's better outside of your own damn hood. That's what he's going to be remembered for, and that's what we love all. All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Brother, I appreciate you on that. Yeah, we're going to keep this going, man. We don't have no more time for this, man. I just got. Yes, sir.
know he's going to do a documentary about that.
Yes.
Do you think that had anything going on right now? My question is, was it gang related, as they're trying to say, or was it government?
I'll tell you the facts on this.
Yes, sir.
It was the enemy
Yes, sir.
using gang members to try to make it seem as though it was gang related. Okay? I got the information from his family. It was not regarding the documentary because the pharmaceutical industry has been exposed thoroughly. But they will continue to be exposed. However, like I said, it was the enemy doing this because they've been practicing military drills in downtown LA for a couple months now, and they need a justifiable reason to bring down the National Guard. Of course. We have not had a major gang war in a long time, so they don't have a reason to bring
I wasn't paying attention.
National Guard. But if they can
Come on, please. Come on. No.
fight a war, which this will do that, then they can have a
Damn, man. It's so crazy.
reason to bring down the National Guard. Because once again, say, oh, black is still trouble. Look at these Bloods and these Crips. This is terrible. Because we woken up. We got children out here now. A lot of us understand, okay, we Bloods and Crips, but we got to go to work. We got to eat. And so it's not like it used to be. But that's something that they needed a reason for, which is bring down the National Guard to lock us all up. And also genocidally murder a large group of us as well.
So what's some advice you would give the community right now on how move, sir?
Do not retaliate against your brother or sister right now.
Yes, sir.
Don't do that shit no more. Because not any of us out here did this to one another. Do not do that anymore. The government has a very good way of turning a black man against a black woman, and a black woman against herself, and a black man against himself and his own people, and a brown man against his own people. Do not fall into the same trick. That's all I'm saying. Right now, you got to come together. That's the point. You got to come together. Right now, this is what Brother Nipsey will want us to do. Come together. Come together. Black, brown, blood, Crip. The original purpose of a Crip, community resistance in progress. It was the community coming together to resist white supremacy, and particularly racist white police officers. That's what the origin of the Crips were. So it ain't got nothing to do with us killing one another. If we do that, then they will be all out here like they already are doing right now, slave patrolling us slaves, and they will lock all of us up.
I don't see one brother.
No, of course not.
Be like, yo, chill.
Of course not.
You feel me?
That is another psychological game because they want you to see that, oh, look at here. No black officers. Well, hey, we must be your friends. We are here to save you. We're your savior. And they occupy, of course. They are an occupying force. We know this.
They need to stop that.
We know this, of course.
They shot my rock wall.
See,
Because I was,
yeah.
filming they butt.
I'll just say this, brother.
Yeah.
Stop filming so much and put the phones down and do more. I'm gonna say that. Of course, have the person with the weakest punch, have them with the camera, and then you handle business. If you're doing something wrong, at least stand up and say something, because the moment we do this, less of this will happen. Very simple, brother. We have dying. What the hell is it? Of course, brother, it's okay.
Young niggas, they want to die for popping perkies.
Look, man,
overdosing on lean.
The time is over. That's what I'm saying.
Black officers,
time is over.
Because they arrest the young ones when they're like 10 and 12 years old.
I'm not concerned, brother.
So they can't.
I'm not concerned about a slave patroller doing his job. I'm concerned about my people not doing our job. And that's the one thing we need to get under our belt.
When they take the foot bags and jump
Of course.
and harass the young
Of course.
to make them
If we police ourselves, we don't need them to police us. That's the point.
back in the 70s,
We don't need it.
black officers in our neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Appreciate my brother. Absolutely.
Big on these cowards videotaping old women, all
yeah,
these
brother.
women.
That's what I'm saying. The
All
same
that,
situation.
bro.
It's going to continue until we do something about it. It's very simple. It's very simple. That's all I'm saying, brother. Y'all, brother, yes, sir.
Hard down when they shot the rock.
Oh, yes, sir.
When they had the hand caught.
That was, oh, yeah.
That was me.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here got to stop.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And it will.
And then he was a positive brother.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's why.
And see, when you positive, that's the ones that go.
Absolutely.
You know, they want the old crazy one to still be.
You inspire slaves to rise up and retaliate when you look like you are a slave.
Then they got new niggas that's Hispanics that's police. You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
See, they used to have us, but now they got Hispanics doing what we used to do.
I wouldn't want to work for them. The enemy's going to halfway where they want to work for them, brother.
That's all right, though. It's going to always change. The first shall be
Absolutely.
last, and the last shall be first.
Yes, sir. So who's gonna come?
know what happened?
Oh, you said he wants to know what happened?
What happened?
Nipsey Hussle
Yeah, that's why he's here.
was murdered. He was murdered, and we don't know why entirely, but it was they killed him, and they had their own reason. But we know that the government has a bigger reason as to why they allowed that to happen. So this is something that has to stop gang violence. It's something that's a part of it. The U.S. government and the police and how they operate is a part of it. Envy and jealousy is a part of it. You know, so that's what happened here. But I want you to understand, we're going to get down to the bottom of it. We're going to stop doing this. We need to come together as family, regardless. You understand? All right.
That's why he's here. That's why he's here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Some brother Jose right here. Jose. Yeah, man.
That's why he's here. And he brought his flowers, but I don't think
That's okay. He'll be able to when they take the tape off. He'll be able to go lay him down and.
Yeah, but he's gone.
Yeah, I know they have him. He was at the hospital, but they said they reported right after he was shot that he died. Soon after.
He's not there anymore.
No. But this should be a message to all of us right now. This should wake us all up right now. There's nothing else we gotta say, man. There's nothing else we gotta say.
Stop the hate.
Oh, we have to.
Right?
We have to, yeah. We're not each other's enemy. That's the point. We're really not. The enemy is the same one who's been doing the same thing to all of us from the beginning since we got here. It's the same one. My brother, how you doing? Yeah, brother, Nipsey's gone, bro. Yeah, he's gone, man. But you know, we're gonna we're gonna make it happen. Turn this anger into unity and watch it happen.
I follow you, and I noticed like this brother and some other brothers that are you guys are on a particular level and so you guys have serious disagreements. I've seen some of you guys have serious disagreements. But I would like to see that you may know who I'm like and whatever the disagreements are, because I can't recall the exact video that you know what I'm saying, but I'd like to see whomever that you have serious disagreements with, politically speaking, on concepts and things like that. I'd like to see you guys.
Oh yeah, I don't have any with anyone actually. It's there was one, and I've already reached out to him, and we have each other's numbers. So whenever he wants to do something, that's already open. But everybody else, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, because I just hate to see with knowledge.
Yes,
there's this guy. I don't know if you heard of him. You probably have, but he has a cult out in another country. Point is people go to him for leadership, and argue, fight, and they're brothers with knowledge, and that's the point.
And that's what we're going to change. You know, that's something that I changed thoroughly. I push unity. That's what I push all day long. Because this right here, this is reality right here.
Yeah.
This is what you will get. You understand? The moment you keep divided against your people, this is what you get. That's what we get. And he's our responsibility. That's the point.
There's a conversation of people have mentioned, that there was a post where someone was saying, there's a feeling in the air amongst all of us.
But you know what, brother?
When we get that feeling about the next influencer that's going to come our way, we have to act on that feeling faster.
It's our time. You're absolutely right. And that's why it's our time to unite, come together, protect one another, and separate from the system and do something for ourselves. That's all it is. It's really that simple. There's no more arguing, no more. It's like, no. We are not free yet as a people. Come together, unite, pull your resources, do something for your damn self. Everybody else has their own everything, except for us. So I'm not arguing with no black man about nothing. Either you get with United and come together and do something for us, or you can leave, you can miss me with that. Get the hell out of my way.
Just get out the way.
Just get out the way. You go do your thing. You stay over there. Whether you wear a blue rag or a red rag, you're my brother. I grew up in a Crip family.
You know, I
grew up in a Crip family.
I remember I saw an image of him, of Nipsey, and he had some Bloods with him, and it was linked up. It was literally linked up, and I was like, yeah, see, he's moving in the right direction. When I saw that, I was like,
He follows Farrakhan, brother. He started to understand. He's a good brother. That's why he came back to the hood. He came back to the hood like, I'm done with this nonsense. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna do what I can. Build a store in the hood. He was bringing back technology for computer engineering to the hood. He was getting a lot of people jobs. Brother was putting a lot of people on.
educating people on finance.
Oh yeah, brother was smart.
Flip things.
He was smart. That's why we had to start. We had to use that example and do the same thing. Use this as an example.
He ain't an attorney.
His father is very real. But see, that's our family. We gotta take care. That's what it's about, being a community. We gotta take care of them. And we gotta take care of one another. They're trying to come through. They're trying to come through. Yeah, brother Tariq, we're gonna. When do you plan on? That's so live, right? Still for you.
It's looking real good right now, man. We're in the middle of editing. Before I came out here. Yeah, it's looking real good.
Yeah, brother. Everything happens on time.
Yeah.
All on time. Man, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna see the family as well.
I'm about to go to my studio and do my broadcast.
Yeah. You gotta make it happen, brother.
What you doing in the this week or next week? I might have you come out to the studio.
Matter of fact, I'm here this week. I'm in New York possibly next week. So this week, just hit me.
Oh, yeah, because I work with y'all and inspire them every day. So
I
when they see
appreciate
me with y'all, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be like, okay, we're on the right track and God is good.
Honor, brother. That's what we're here for.
My two brothers. That's how that
Appreciate you, brother.
Make it happen. We got outreach and lowering the recidivism rate by teaching kids life skills and stuff like that, working in juvenile justice facilities and stuff like that, creating opportunities when they get out so they have a leg up, you know what I'm saying, they know what they can do as opposed to like just going back and not knowing that people care about them in the way. That's just one of the many things.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Spirit Awakening Foundation. That's one of the Spirit Awakening.
Jealousy.
Yeah, so beautiful
and the enemy
kind of
is
creative,
all involved.
you know what I'm saying? So that's just one of the many things. I'm gonna link up, y'all.
Family, who I know personally to the documentary, Nipsey never got the official story from the family.
Yes, sir.
He wanted to, yes, sir. The family wanted to do that. Oh no, he wanted to do a documentary, but the family is not who we reached out to entirely with the full story. So he wanted to do it, but he was never officially working on the full documentary. But yeah, so it is a part of it. But at the same time, what he was doing for the community directly is very dangerous for the enemy.
Absolutely.
You got these young brothers. You got a brother who
Disseminates that message.
Oh yeah,
Not just
and
does
starts
it.
educating everybody on how to do it. You mean to tell me you're gonna shake up my plantation and free my slaves like this? You gonna tell them how to get free? No.
Shaking that system up. Shaking the system.
No, that's not a good thing. You know, but we need to use this example, brother. This right here, all of our anger and our pain, use it and turn it into unity. That's it, bro. I ain't got nothing else to say about this right now. We're gonna bring this together. Yes, sir.
I just want to say thank you so much for what you're doing for the community. Like, you are leading yourself. I love the videos.
Thank you.
Like, you speak the truth and just continue showing us love and light. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
My name is Yasmin, by the way, but I had to say something to you before you.
That's okay, no, that's why I'm here. I'm out here with you. I'm standing here. I appreciate that.
I love the work that you're doing.
And that's why we gotta keep going. This is why just when you think we're making progress, there they go.
I wish I met you in other circumstances.
I know.
Right?
See, it's always this kind of circumstance.
Exactly.
Always. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change it. Make sure of that. Yes, sir. Just when you think that we made progress, which we have, the enemy has a way of coming in to remind you that you still are my nigga. The enemy does that. But we have to change this and flip it around so that we don't do this again. It's real simple. So we gotta unite after this. It don't matter. Blood, Crips, we gotta come together all the way. There's nothing else that needs to be said after this. that's really it. Yes, sir.
Man, I appreciate the work you're doing in the community, man.
Appreciate you.
Zafir.
Zafir? Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
My teacher from that Wing Time.
Oh yeah, hey man, look, I saw him. Yeah, trying to pull me in. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We get a picture with you,
Please, please, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody say he wants to meet the honor.
Oh yeah, brother. God willing, brother. That would be an honor for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, brother. I pray for that day. You can.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
I was gonna do ad and I do real estate.
Oh yeah, let me know. All love like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, please. Let me know, brother. All right, family. All right, family. So listen, I'm about to head out. Trying to see which corner to go to. Okay, so. All right, family. So this is what's here. I'm gonna try to have. Now all the channels are pretty much saying that it was a gang-related thing. Gang-related. How you doing? How you doing, sir? I appreciate you.
Man, you changed my life a lot. You and the shifters. Oh yeah, you 19
appreciate that,
Keys,
sis.
I and the Derek Grace.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all like my best friends in my head. Like I
That's what I'm
should
talking
go
about.
all my Instagram just
Wow.
to be off. When I wake up, I see y'all. It's positive. You know what I'm saying? I got another friend who she actually started me on the journey with being for
appreciate
people,
that.
you know, and stuff like that. And then once I got y'all such an inspiration, but y'all remind me of brothers. You know, like little brothers, the ones I hang out with, the ones I meet Nip.
Right.
So it's like,
And you from here, right?
yeah, I'm from LA, South Central, Western 54. Yeah, so I'm from right here.
You already know.
And it's like, with y'all, like, just keep doing what y'all doing.
Yes,
Because y'all touching lives and people's lives that y'all don't even know.
I appreciate that, sis. That's why we do what we do.
It's like, I've been going around trying to, once they get braces up, I tried to catch him. I couldn't catch him. I just seen your line. I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta
you
go.
saw it.
Yeah, I see your line. I was like, I gotta go.
That's right.
It's a car coming.
I got you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you, sis.
Like, what can I do? It's like, I want to do so much, and I got this passion in me, and I feel it, and it's like, I go to sleep like, you need to do something.
That's right.
But it's like, I don't know what to say.
I'll tell you this first off. One, you don't have to join the nation, but I advise you to go to our Sunday meeting next Sunday, public meeting, okay? Because that's where you'll meet a lot of different people, where they have organizations, groups, and we're all working together, period. Okay, we're working together in the streets with food, clothing, uniting, coming together with different Bloods, Crips, all that stuff. So that's something you can do. And you don't join the nation, you don't have to do that. But you join onto a group of people who think just like you. That's
Feel the strength of new Lysol wipes. Are you looking at this?
Can I take those?
No, Lysol, but it takes to protect.
Michael's lowest prices of the season sale is back. Savings up to 70% off throughout the store. Plus 50% off Easter decor, baskets, and more. Don't miss our biggest sale of the season. Now through April 6th. Only at Michael's.
This is Charlie not coughing because he took Nelson 12-hour. And this is Charlie still not coughing while trying his hardest not to wake Zeus. Nelson 12-hour. Nothing lasts longer for powerful cough relief. Everybody, the Buddha family 166. Give me Andrew. Give me Antoinette. Point values are double. We've got the top 5 answers on the board. Here we go. Women want to marry doctors. What occupation do men want to marry? Antoinette.
Strippers.
Strippers! They're gonna play. That's a doggone shame. It's a doggone shame. Ain't no way in the world. My mama was living, ain't no way in the world. I come in the house with a stripper. Ooh, my mama could spot him. Ooh, my mama. Where's her purse? Where the rest of her clothes at?
My mom would have broke that down way too fast. Ain't no way in the world. Hey, Deborah, women want to marry doctors. What occupation do men want to marry?
Nurses.
Nurses? Hey, Belinda, lawyer. Lawyer. Diane, women want to marry doctors. What occupation do men want to marry?
A housewife.
And for men, only one strike.
Chefs.
That was a good answer. Antoinette, we got 2 strikes. You got to be careful. The Buddha family can steal here.
Other doctors.
Other doctors. We got 5 men over here. Here's your chance. Women want to marry doctors. What occupation do men want to marry, Prince?
Based on my market research just now, we're going with models.
Based on my market research of my folks' sons, we going with the models.